We got into Bad Mud when we were like 14. And we were heavy into it from like 14, 15 into 16. By the time we hit 17, 18, we were like, you know, we had cars. We were selling weed. We were getting our dicks sucked. It was a different life. We moved out of Bat Mud life. And but I remember during that innocent time watching these nerds that never would have met each other just coming together in these ceremonies. And I bet you those people stayed married. I mean, they're probably all weird LGBT weirdos now, but back then it was such a pure time and people could meet on the internet in communities where you had mutual, you know, passions. But like the internet's ruined people now. So now these communities, everybody just falls codependently in love right away and then flames out in a month. That's what happened here. So Mr. Kill Everything and this Mazzy, I guess they met in the Dabblerverse. They were going to get married. They loved each other. There was a lot of sweetie back and forth stuff like in the community, which if you need the community, if you need to constantly flirt in front of the community to get the hype train going, like I'll put it this way to compare it to Bat Mud. In Bat Mud, going up to a certain player and acknowledging their wife in game, out of character, you get your ass beat. You get fucking harassed. Like it was weird, right? Because there were some people that played Bat Mud that got married in real life. They met through the community and they got married in real life. And then they didn't even like marry their character in game because they took the shit so seriously. Some of them did. Some couples would marry in game to signify their real life marriage, which was gay. But like most of them took it so serious that if you went, hey, congratulations, I heard you and so. Great, I just spilled my fucking whiskey. That was awesome. That was a waste of fucking that's a good fucking couple of shots wasted. That was fun. I spilled it all over my pants. Fuck did that. I got too much. Dude, I got to redo this studio. This studio is so clustered. Like whatever my original idea for this so-called design was terrible and it needs to be. I need to make this way more feng shui. But anyway, the old Bat Mud people, like I said, you could go up to certain people and go, hey, so-and-so, I heard you and so-and-so got married. And they'd go, shut the fuck up. The fuck are you doing? And do you know why? Because it was cringe. It was cringe even back then, even for terminally online people, to be this gay and to be this like showing off about, I met a girl, you know? It used to be like, hey, we got married, blah, blah, blah. And everybody would go, you know, there'd be like one thread in a public chat one night to go, congratulations, hey. And then everybody would move on. But like, you couldn't go up to somebody in game and go, hey, so what's it like being married to somebody in game? And be like, shut the fuck up. So I play this game. I'm part of this community. Talk about my fucking marriage. Fuck off. If you're using the community to fuel your passion, it's not real. You need to stop. Most of the losers that got married through Bat Mud, they didn't get married because, you know, for the game. They just happened to meet through a game they enjoyed. And then they met at a player meetup thing. And then they were like, oh, wow, okay, this is great. Where the fuck did when I knocked the thing over, where did I put the goddamn, you know, I don't know where the fuck I put the dab thing, the scooper, the whatever the fuck. Now I gotta find my goddamn thing. That's annoying. Oh, I see it. I got it. So what I'm saying is, this was different. This is Mr. Kill Everything. Him and Mazzy dated briefly, and they were part of an online community. And I want you to watch this guy. This guy scares me. Hopefully, like FOMO's still here. Hopefully, we got a couple chicks in the audience tonight that can help me break this guy down. But like, I want everybody in the audience to help me figure out all the things this guy does. He handles everything poorly. So when she left him, he did a whole stream like this. It's insane.
Look at her hair is glowing, her lips are glistening, her eyes are piercing.
By the way, this guy is not kidding. Virgie said there's no reason for this man to be with that woman. No. She's not off the hook. Virgie, we don't let these bitches off the hook. She looks cute, but imagine what the fuck she's got going on, bro. She's going around fucking random losers from the Dabblerverse. Trust me, I don't feel bad for her either. You are correct. Looks wise, it doesn't match up, but she's got issues. This was after she broke up with him, and then he just was like drunk one night, and the fans were making him reminisce about his ex. So he just decided to start stalking her public pictures, like on stream. Enziel said, this dude talks weird. Oh, he's drunk. That's why. Yeah. But it's no excuse to be stalking your ex on fucking social media. Like, again, look, we've all been drunk. We've all been sad. We've all looked up an ex's profile at some point. But that's private time, bud. We got to put that under the category of like when you're looking at porn. It's not something people need to see when you're doing on stream, you know? I'd be lying if I told you I didn't occasionally look up an old ex and be like, and honestly, the older I get, the more I look at him and go, whoa, I dodged a bullet. Frozen Asian said, so again, he is going to kill her. No, the rumor is nobody's heard from her since they broke up or for a while. That's why Brennan was asking her the other night, like, yeah, did you kill her or something? Because people are saying you killed her. We're starting to think he might have killed her.
Wow. Oh, memories. She's wearing Medicare t-shirts that I bought her.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. If I was ever dating a girl and I said to her, I want to buy you a Medicare shirt, it would only be to test the waters. And the only thing I'd ever want to hear her say is, what? Why? Ladies, if you're ever dating me and I offer to buy you a Medicare shirt, here's a pro tip. The only response that'll let you survive to the next gauntlet round would be, ew, what? Why? Why would I wear that? Again, my dating pool has dried up to the point where, and I'll tell you why, a major reason why, besides getting old and fat, is anyone who I used to rely on, like, to be honest with you, I haven't been that aggressive in my life. Like, I wasn't a guy that was constantly going up and running game on chicks. A lot of chicks I met were just like, I talked to them and we would hit it off and we would just have chemistry and then they would say something to me about hanging out. Like, I'm very not the aggressor. And the problem is now I live in a world where the only women that are aggressors, they know who I am. And they know me through what I am now, which is a streamer guy, or I do like, and this whole world now, there's a whole cloud economy and there's a whole weird thing that just makes, and I know people are going to clip this and make it sound like, oh, MERSH is acting like he's going to change your life overnight and be some big influencer. I'm not. But for somebody who's a bum, like, I'm talking girls that are hot and have 40 people following them on Instagram because they're hot and they're just another bum. And they see a nigga whose cat's got more Instagram followers than them. And they're like, you know, and like, it's a weird world now. Like, so I automatically don't fuck with women who know who I am already. I don't want you to know the internet. I don't want you to know who the fuck Medicare is, you know? And by the way, because I'm sure that'll get clipped and they'll go, MERSH is pretending like he's scared of Medicare. No, I don't care. I'll listen, once I'm fucking a bitch, I'll show her clips of Medicare and she'll be like, what a retard. It's like, I'm not afraid of getting cock blocked. I don't want the type of women who are plugged into this world intensely, you know? It's just me, man. You know, I'm better off with a bitch who's a night nurse. I want to be with a bitch who comes home and is like, yeah, I pulled like 19 bullets out of this black kid and somehow he survived tonight. That was my night. And I had a fucking terrible fucking ham sandwich out of a vending machine and I'm tired and I just want to smoke some weed and go to bed. And then I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to deal with somebody like that. I want to deal with a bitch who's a fucking just dealing with something in a world where they're like, yeah, no, that's what I did today. All right, cool. Yeah. I don't need a bitch that's like, so what's this guy like? Who cares what he's like? He's a fucking bum. He's a loser. He's no better than or worse than I am. Stop. Dude. Why are you doing this online? Again, after they broke up. Even if you were with a chick, this is weird. Frozen Agent said, I would like a chick who can stand watching wrestling and other nerdy shit as I'm a fan of. I don't want her to be as obsessed with it as I am. Yeah, like, no, I get what you're saying, Frozen, because women have been having to deal with wrestling my whole life dating me. The perfect woman is one that's not a fan of wrestling, but every once in a while they'll just look up and go, who's that guy? Like, that's all you need. A chick that just every once in a while looks up and goes, who's that guy? Who's the dude in the mask? And she's probably not even listening to the answer and then goes back to whatever the fuck she's doing. She's back to, you know, she's fucking crocheting or she's doing her little project in front of you and then she'll look up once in a while. What is that? Yeah, what's this guy doing? What's his deal? That's the perfect woman. You know, a great deal of life is just humoring each other. It's a two-way road of humoring each other. Every once in a while, your chick will be like watching Real Housewives or something and you'll like look up and you'll see her watching something and you'll be like, oh shit. Yo, who's that giant black bitch that the other girl just like ripped her weave off? And then you're half listening and you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you go back to what you're doing. Those are the little moments that save relationships. You don't annoy the fuck out of somebody. Just once in a while, you look up and go, who's that guy's deal? Pretend to be interested for 30 seconds and then go back to whatever the fuck you're doing.
Here she is with Robert Patrick. Robert Patrick is...
This is an ex-girlfriend.
Leaning in hard. Robert Patrick for it.
Robert Patrick.
She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
By the way, especially at like a Comic-Con or a convention, like, or a Dabblerverse gathering, you're right. She's a Dabblerverse 9, but like, calm down. The most beautiful woman ever. Like, I'd smash probably, but I'm like 42 now. Like, who knows what I'd smash? But like, you know, let's calm down. Most beautiful woman ever. Let's like in the Dabblerverse maybe. Bro, imagine being her and watching this and you guys broke up and you met a guy in a community. More, you know what? Now that I think about it, Mr. Kill Everything, you need to do this. More guys need to do this kind of shit. Women need to be too scared to date guys within internet communities to gain clout anymore. This needs to be the end result every time. They need to be scared off the internet. Go make a fucking pie and make babies, you dumb broad.
Yeah, do you want to show fun pictures of Mrs. Kill Everything? Of course.
Oh, that was the other thing. Like they were jokingly calling her Mrs. Kill Everything when they started, you know, being in the community and dating, which is why I don't like this community dating internet shit. Keep it like, you guys can fucking send nudes to each other. I don't care. I'm not legally liable. Keep it out of my Discord. But don't tell the whole so-called community that, oh, we're dating and we're going to be your new prom king and queen. That's mental illness, and stop doing it. So they started calling her that, and now after they broke up, he's still talking about her like that. It's sick shit, dude. This Dabblerverse is full of pedos and murderers. Dude,
fucking face. She's so
insane.
Gorgeous.
This is insane. This is great. I wish more people would do sad content like this. This is an ex. I want to keep pointing this out. This is a girl that broke up with him, and he thought, like, this will be a great stream. She'll come back if I do this, right? She's got to. This is the best thing people do in a breakup, when they're like, oh, all they have to do is know I'm in pain and they'll come back. That's not how it works, dummy. See, they're both a little power E couple. That's how this started.
This was in Detroit. Maybe it was cursed from the fucking beginning. Maybe.
Yeah, you guys met in an online community, and it was all weird codependent shit, and it was all fueled by attention you were getting from an outside community, and it wasn't organic, and it wasn't real. I mean, what do I know, though?
I am just so fucking pissed off. I am so fucking pissed off. I'm supposed to be moving fucking across country, and a family was supposed to be fucking built. A marriage definitely completed by this point, and children. It's like we're supposed to be expecting children by now. She'd be pregnant by now, expecting all this shit, and now it's like I'm going on fucking 40 now, and it's like it's ever.
Buddy, don't say this stuff out loud, because it makes the next chick feel pressure. Like, you sound like a woman when they talk about their biological clock. Like, you're scaring people when you rush these things. This guy is definitely a rusher. This is all in public.
I don't know how to word this, chat. I'm supposed to be living the best time of my life right now.
Yeah, we all were at some point. Like, this is one of these funny things that, like, retarded people that are sad always say out loud. Everything was supposed to go perfectly. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in prison right now after a bank robbery saying the same shit. Like, oh my God, it was supposed to go so perfectly. What went wrong? Like, yeah, shit goes wrong in life. Everybody had fucking, what was it, Mike Tyson? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Right now, she should be holding my baby.
Oh, this is weird.
Inside her belly.
Okay, this is insane.
How could she do this to me? I really loved her. How could she do this to me? Why would she do this to me? I must be a fucking failure to lose the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I mean, I don't know if that would make you the biggest failure. Like, you'd be the biggest failure ever if you lost, like, a fat, gross, like, black bitch or something. Like, yeah, I'm sure that would be a fail, but if you lost the most beautiful girl you ever saw in your life, I mean, we've all lost a beautiful woman in our lives. It doesn't make us the biggest failure ever. Shit happens, nigga. Happens to the best of us, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do sometimes? It's all right, big homie.
I would probably never be a father. I would probably never be a father. I'm going to fucking 40 years old. Is she wanted to be a fucking mother?
You ever think, like, here's the thing, buddy, and this is just maybe in, you know, because people give me shit about, oh yeah, you're not going to be a father, you're not going to have kids someday. Have you ever thought, perhaps rather selflessly, there you go, now I'm as drunk as he is, selflessly, ever thought to yourself, you know, maybe I should, it's not that I'm not going to be a father, it's that maybe I shouldn't be a father?
I was so fucking excited. It's like we were on MLC together, we were on Pat Dixon together, and
listen to the basis of this relationship. He wanted to listen, I'm not kidding. Listen to this fucking retard. He wanted to sire children with a woman because of how meaningful their relationship was. Because they'd been on big giant shows together, like Kevin Brennan and Pat Dixon. This is like This is, first of all, psychosis mixed with a midlife crisis, mixed with alcoholism, mixed with being terminally online. Mr. Kill Everything is very unhealthy. And I think maybe, I don't know, people are floating around that he murdered this chick. I haven't seen her. That's all I'm going to say.
Everything was fucking great. Everything was fucking great. I love her so much. And it's just like...
Public. This is all public.
Guess what? What does it matter? Nothing matters. Sick and tired of this shit.
Yeah, you
I am
know,
just
brother.
painted as the drunk.
You should make them pay.
Hey, you listen to fucking idiots.
You should make these fucking whores pay for wasting our fucking time, brother. I'm with you. This is bad.